let's check in with the lovely Porsha.
Porsha!
It's been all over social media. It's been all over the news, Porsha. We even talked about it here on Dish. That you, along with various reality stars and celebrities, were among the 87 people that were arrested at the Breonna Taylor protests there in Louisville, Kentucky. You were on the lawn, I think, of Attorney General Daniel Cameron's home, and now it seems that all the protesters have been released, but you've all been charged with one felony and two misdemeanors.
Damn.
But Porsha, we're so glad to have you back, and I'm just so curious and dying to hear about that experience.
Well, first of all, the experience was powerful. It really was. Of course, at the end of the day, nobody wants to have to leave the comforts of their home and travel to go somewhere and have to protest all these things that we're having to do, get arrested, et cetera, to get attention. But the point in all of us doing it was for us to bring attention to Breonna Taylor's case. Because it has been over 120 days and nobody has been charged in her murder. Now, imagine, the same way I was sitting at home deciding whether I was going to go to Kentucky or not, the same way she was in the comforts of her own home and had it and burst into her home and she was murdered. So I just didn't feel like I had the right to sit at home and be comfortable if we don't have rights as a people. And so I just took it upon myself to unite with Tamika Mallory, who is the co-founder of Until Freedom. And we got together and we decided to go and take part in her civil disobedience action, which is a direct action that we took to bring awareness to Breonna Taylor's case. We want it to be investigated better. It hasn't been handled well, and that's really what the demand is at this point. And I personally would like to escalate it even further and ask the Supreme Court to be a part of this. Let's get the governor involved. Something has to be done at this point, and that is why I sacrificed myself, my freedom. That's what we all did it for.
Porsha, what can we do to help to change things and push this initiative further?
I would like to just ask everybody to be a part of it. At this point, an injustice to one is an injustice to many. So just get online. Listen, Kentucky, the officials are all right there. Write them. Demand this justice. This is something we have to demand for humanity. And if you do that, trust me, it'll help the sadness, the pain, everything that you're feeling, because you'll know that you're being active.
Wow. Well, Porsha, it's been a while since Brad been, so I have a question. Is it true that they still serve bologna sandwiches in jail?
What's so crazy is there was a mystery meat that was in jail, and when I first got there, I was like, I'm not eating that. But by the 12th and almost the 13th hour, I tore it up, okay? And was thankful for it.